Rob, after the disappointment last week of Bath, that's a perfect way to respond.
Yeah, very happy, and more than anything happy with the level of performance, both as a team and as individuals, and just in the way we played and the ambition we showed, and the determination to have great intensity about what we did. You know, attack and defence, we were intense today, and we made things happen. And when you make things happen, you win games of rugby. And you know, we've won because we deserve to win today, 100%. And that's kind of how you want it to be. I think we were a little disappointed that we didn't really attack a game last week that was there for us to attack. But I think we've responded in the best possible way. You know, the guys showed, as I say, great individual ambition to go out there and win a game of rugby. And some of the tries we scored are some of the best we've scored this season. And you know, the track's firming up. I think most people probably think this doesn't suit us, but it does. You know, we think we're a good rugby side. We like running around, we like playing multi-phase rugby. And today we scored some fantastic tries, and we showed a great deal of energy and ambition.
A lot was made before the game that Sale were coming on a revenge mission for what happened up at Edgy Park, but I think we put that to bed very quickly today. Yeah,
and I think we had a point to prove a little bit. I think as a squad, we were kind of not a little surprised, but maybe, you know, the press coming into this game was a little bit that, you know, Sale had thrown away a match-winning position away from home, and that, you know, it was almost down to them playing badly. The reality is, you know, we looked at the game, and in our analysis we felt we started the game poorly and finished the game strongly. And I'm not saying that we actually forced the win, because the winning score came from an interception pass, but we felt we were pretty good up there and deserved something out of the game. And I think, you know, we were determined to prove that today. You know, we were determined to prove that today was going to be about Exeter being on the attack and about what Exeter wanted to do, and it wasn't going to be, you know, a story about Sale losing the game, because, you know, that's what you want to do. You want to rip games away from people and make them about yourself.
When you look at it today, would you say that's probably the season best performance so far?
Not necessarily. I mean, there are still things to work on. You know, we had a relatively poor last 10 or 15 minutes, bar the last piece of pressure we created. That was a little bit down to us, I think, working so hard in those first 3 quarters. You know, we flew out the blocks, we worked extremely hard, and I think we did flag a little bit in the last 20. But we have had 3, you know, previously very tough Premiership fixtures here, you know, in tough conditions as well. I think that's obviously taken a little bit out of our legs. But now we can bounce away, get really refreshed, be really enthusiastic about some big fixtures coming up. And as I say, you know, we've won a tough game of Premiership rugby here today, but we've won it well.
You've taken 3 wins out of this block of 4. It's a great achievement from the club, and on another day could potentially have got 4 if you'd beaten Bath.
Yeah, but I think, you know, like we always say to the guys, there's no point looking back. You know, you lose games, you win games. They're very similar in a lot of ways. You know, we could have knocked over 2 penalties or sneaked over a try last week and sneaked through, and then not play very well today. And what changes? You know, it's not really about that. It's about dealing with the ups and the downs as quickly as you can. You know, we dealt with last week in the right manner. We put it to bed very quickly. We knew where we'd made errors, and we addressed them today, and we dealt with them today, and the result was there for everyone to see. So, you know, the rest of the season's still there for us to fight for. There's still some nice things for us to look forward to, and we are going to attack it and enjoy it, and kind of relentlessly grind our way to the end.
You've got a 2-week break now for a chance to rest some bodies, recharge the batteries, and then it comes thick and fast again with Gloucester in a fortnight's time. I
think the key to this next 2 or 3 weeks in preparation for the Gloucester game is to rest up, freshen the guys up a bit, give them that bit of time and space, but then the key will be to get back in and train very hard. You know, you don't go back into a Premiership game, you know, slack. You've got to go back into Premiership games of rugby being tough and being physical and being hard. You know, the guys will have a rest for a week, but then they'll have 2 tough weeks, and we'll be ready to attack the rest of the season.
Brilliant. Thank you, Rob.